Hi Pisces, here's a general look at your solar chart for September 2009. Now every year at this time the Sun comes back round into your opposite sign Virgo, and so this month the focus is going to be on how well you get on with others and how well they get on with you, because at times others in your life this month are going to feel demanding. So you'll need lots of patience and perseverance and standing your ground at times during the month. Actually, it looks like a really good month for productive relationships, teamwork in relationships, actually pulling together with somebody else. That's a big feature this month. You can work very productively with another at this time and have, a lot of success, a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction there because of somebody else. And it's quite a female energy. It could even be a woman, or it could be that you just feel the nurturing coming from the female energy, which is going to be pervading your work area until the 21st of the month. And that's also your area of health too, so there's good things in the pipeline as far as health is concerned. Now, so somebody could be providing a good service for you, or the potential is that you'll find just the right person to give you that good support, provide that right skill and apply it in the right way for you, but also you're going to be there, for somebody else, and maybe somebody else will let you know how well you're doing, and let you know how much it means to them in their life. So it goes both ways, because the energy is a whole energy. It goes both ways. So this is it's a female influence. Now it could be somebody around who's really motivating you, who's underpinning you, who's backing you up, who's even providing you with resources of some kind or another. And as I say, this same harmonizing, balancing influence, this helpful influence pertains to all matters of health, and that's your own or somebody around you. Or it could be that you are learning skills in this area as well, and that's another thing. It can really help to have a good teacher or a good example around if you're in training, which is very likely that you will have this month. So like I say, productive teamwork. However, there's going to be somebody who you find quite draining as well. That might be in a slightly different area. Now Pisceans with birthdays 12th to 15th of March, I just want to mention that you'll probably be feeling the unsettling influence of Uranus, which often springs to surprises and tests flexibility. So definitely it's not time for you to panic or jump too quickly or get too nervy or too stressed, but don't hesitate to move forwards into change, because change is going to be happening. However, as far as you can go in a step-by-step way, kind of be conscious of which direction you're going, because the wave of change is going to be there. It's a little bit like getting up on a surfboard, really, and keeping your balance and seeing which way you want to go. Partners or colleagues might seem to put obstacles in your way, or have a down on it, or aren't being helpful. But these winds of change are encouraging you not to tolerate stifling or limiting situations anymore, Pisces, and that includes with certain people. Now between the 9th and the 25th, all Pisceans should allow new conditions to take root and grow in maybe a stark, stagnant situation. The status quo in a relationship. Now this relationship that I've mentioned, it might be a work type one or a business type one. It might not be your mum or your dad or your marriage partner or your boss. It might be, well, it could be your boss, I suppose. It might be you know, an outside agency that is, you know, you're feeling this pressure, this weight coming on you from. But anyway, innovative approaches are going to be successful, and that's between the 9th to the 25th. So if you get some outside advice, maybe somebody's going to give you the right, you know, tool to work with, the right idea to work with. A feeling of renewal pervades the dynamics of this type of relationship, and you'll know the one I'm talking about because it'll be the heavy one. And this can work through moving the goalposts, rewriting a contract, a change of heart. It could be a change of heart. Somebody has a change of heart and comes back to you on something, or you go back to them on something. Well, how about this then? So almost like it could even be a bargaining type position, I suppose. Mars is helping you to be speculative this month, more willing to take a risk. Actually, it's quite a, you know, it's quite a light, playful energy for you. Actually, I don't want to paint a picture of it being too difficult, because Mars is going to make you feel a bit mischievous, a bit wicked. And just be careful you don't put all your eggs in one basket, though. You'll be feeling more competitive, I think, Pisces, more impulsive and not so self-conscious. So that's good news, and that energy can work in the romance department too. So many of you, there's going to be someone around who makes you feel special, who makes you feel loved. And or it could be the other way around. You know, you'll be in good company. You'll be in the company of those in your life, or doing something in your life that you see as special and that you love to do. Could also be more of a focus on children and pets as well, but also equally could be a business project, a study you're undertaking, an acquisition which allows you to be more creative. Anything that's your baby. Now, as I said, good people skills are going to be needed in certain quarters this month, and that's where you're going to have to work hardest, be patient, persevering. Now, did I mention the dates? Now, don't schedule anything really important. You know, anything where you want to get people on side, or do anything major between the 16th and the 19th, the 21st and the 23rd, if you can possibly help it. If you have to do it, then be ready to work a lot harder, and make sure that you look after yourself a bit more. Play some nice music, keep your mood up. That's when your good communication skills are going to really be needed, and perhaps negotiation skills as well. Also from the 7th, that's when Mercury goes retrograde. You may be preoccupied with rethinking things around resources. Could be small possessions, your space, your territory, something big, property, something which was temporarily out of reach to you before, and this could be related to something financial, or it could be a skill, or it could be, Pisces, a deep knowing, a deep insight which comes back to you, and then you can start going forwards on that tack again. Well, that's it for September. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.